Hello friends, I have a very special treat for you guys today. I'm going to be walking you through what it looks like to do a distance healing session with me, or a mini version of that. We're going to be working with our throat chakras. Now this is throat chakra center is at your throat. And it has been probably my number one chakra that goes up and down, up and down, up and down. But it is basically your center for communication, for truth, self-expression. And when it's balanced, it really empowers us to speak with clarity. We express our authentic voice clearly and confidently. But when there's blockages, and again, most women, just because of past lives and generational stuff, this is a center that causes a lot of imbalances in our day-to-day life. So if you have a blockage here, it might manifest like fear of speaking up for yourself, or even difficulty articulating your thoughts, or feeling like silenced. So by clearing this, we're going to activate our throat chakra, and that's going to allow us to be in more alignment with our truth and our truest form of expression. So buckle up. If you have a piece of clear quartz, grab it. Holding the quartz is just going to amplify this healing to you. And I'm going to just take you through a few minutes just to connect with this crystal and really start to settle into the space around us. So because energy is not confined by time or space, everything that I do for myself here, so this is a live healing. I'm clearing myself. And if this resonates with you and the things that that are coming up for me, I'm going to verbalize them to you. And if it resonates with you, then just say I accept, or I affirm, I release. Even saying I release, I release, I release, say it 3 times, and that will move on to you. So grab your piece of clear quartz, buckle up, and I'm going to just take you through just some deep breathing. And I'll walk you through what I'm actually doing. So holding your clear quartz in your hand, taking a nice deep breath in, really deep through your nose, and breathing out. On the inhale, breathing in light and love, and on the exhale, breathing out any heaviness, any worries. Another deep breath in through your nose, and breathing out through your mouth. One more. And out. Just sinking into your chair, or your bed, wherever you are right now. Just taking the next 10, 15 minutes to just to be completely relaxed. I do have the window open too, so if you hear cars, that's why. It's real life. All right, so I've already done all the prep work here, sealed the space, and the aspect of consciousness that is coming up to work with us today is inner child consciousness. So a lot of these throat chakra blockages are rooted to our experiences as a little child. So let's find out where we need to go for this. So what I'm doing here is just to amplify these energies. We have lapis lazuli on your throat chakra. Lapis lazuli is excellent for clearing out anything that is stopping you from fully being yourself, helping you move into a more confident way of expressing yourself. It also helps you tap into your intuition and your soul's desires. And so by placing it on your throat chakra, you are going to just begin to move some energies there that are not in alignment with you anymore. The clear quartz points on either side are drawing energy out, but they're also drawing energy in and then amplifying it for you. So this will be working in the background while we go through this mini distance healing. So taking one last nice big breath in, breathing out, and holding your clear quartz in your hand. Say hello to it, greet it, welcome in its consciousness and spirit, allowing its energy to move through you to the areas that most would benefit from clear quartz's frequency, from its wisdom. And this is where we will begin. So the intention for this session is for my throat chakra and for yours to be 10 out of 10 happy. Lonely. Lonely is coming up right now. So this is an emotional state to your heart. Are there underlying causes for this? Yes. Eliminating all fail-safes. Rigid boundaries. Okay. Okay, this is resonating with me, definitely. So this happens when someone puts too much space between themselves and others. So it's almost like your boundaries serve as a wall. And yep, there's an underlying cause for that. So we're gonna find out what that is. In order to fully clear something, we need to find out all of those underlying causes so that it's not gonna come back if we release it. So there's some anger there. Like something, you felt like something was wrong or offensive, and it made you want to change something so quickly and so badly that there's some anger. And so we're gonna release that. There's nothing coming up as like, as the underlying cause for that. It was just that was the underlying cause. So indignation as a state of being. So I access my highest level of consciousness to transmute the identified imbalance that originates with me or is absorbed or shared with another, the collective. I dismantle and dissolve all non-beneficial fractals of energy that remain in the past, present, future, and all parallel timelines. I release, I release, I release. So you can affirm that for yourself too. And has that been released? Yeah. And so now rigid boundaries can be cleared. There's nothing standing in the way of that. So I access my highest level of consciousness to transmute the identified rigid boundaries. I dismantle and dissolve all fractals of this energy that remain in the past, present, future, and all parallel timelines. Release, release, release. And so you can affirm to release that for yourself. And that has been released. Okay, so that underlying causes for loneliness. So there's a feminine imbalance. So we always want our feminine and masculine energies to be balanced. And our feminine, yeah, there's an imbalance there. And what's coming up is okay, so that it's associated with a fear of independence. Is there underlying cause for that? No. Okay, so we're gonna clear that. So just affirm to release with me here. Release, release, release. That was a big one too. Fear of independence. Yeah. So going back to feminine imbalance now. Is there anything else that is an underlying cause for that feminine imbalance? Yes. There's soul happiness. So this is following what makes your soul happy. Following your joy and your passion and purpose. Not aligning yourself with anyone else's path. Only yours. So pessimistic. So I know this happens to me quite a bit. When you tend to focus on the negative aspects of situations. Okay, so feeling as though like you lack the faith and the hope. Is there an underlying cause for that? So we're going to clear that. There's no underlying causes, so I access my highest level of consciousness. Dismantle, dissolve all unbeneficial fractals of energy. I release, release, release. So if you feel as though that resonates for you, you can also release. So we are back to feminine imbalance and also happiness. So there are no other imbalances or underlying causes for soul happiness. So we are going to clear that and transmute that identified soul imbalance of soul happiness. I release, release, release. And heading back to feminine balance. Are there any underlying causes? There still are, okay. We went into offensive energy. I access my highest level of consciousness. To dissolve all unbeneficial fractals of energy. I release, release, release. Self-inflicted. Of course it is. What's the underlying cause there? Okay, you've got some scattered energy. And we're going to clear that. and ego disengage. Energies that I've given myself back to their original source by me. This energy, frequency of life, clearing this to all times, space, levels, dimensions, realm, universes, lifetimes. I release, release, release. Okay, is our feminine energy, is it at 100% balanced? Will it remain like this for at least 6 months? No, so we got something else there. And so what I'm doing is I'm muscle testing. Our body always knows. It's always going to give us the information that we need. So I'm testing it with my body to see what it is that needs to be released. So loss of innocence. So from lowest vibration, I access my heart's wisdom. Transmute. I release, release, release. And is it gone? It's gone. Do we still have a feminine imbalance? No. Are we able to clear? So there's no, so we're transmuting the identified feminine imbalance. I release, release, release. Are my masculine and feminine energies 100% balanced? Yes. Are there any underlying causes to only dismantle, dissolve, and fractals of this energy that remain in the past, present, future, and parallel timelines? I release, release, release. And you can affirm that you have released all underlying causes for lonely. What else? It's grief. Grief and sadness. From lowest vibration, I access my heart's wisdom, transmuting my bells. Release, release, release. There were no underlying causes for that sadness. So there's a heart enmeshment. So it's when a person's heart intertwines or emotionally enmeshes with someone else's heart. Usually this can be like between like a partner or like a really close friend. Do you need to know anything more about that? Okay, for that's coming up for me. Age 27 for me. Illuminating all fail-safes, dismantling them. There's no underlying causes. Do I need to know who this is? No. So I'm declaring my heart sovereign and whole. Release. Okay, there's some offensive energies that are coming up that are from someone else. So there is, yeah, just a darker energy. And that's from a past life. Space. Clear this through all time, space, levels, dimensions, realms, universes, and lifetimes. Release, release, release. Whew, felt that one. Is it gone? Yes. Okay, I'm getting that that is it for right now for my throat chakra. And my throat chakra now is 10 out of 10 happy, which is what we want. We want all parts of our bodies to be 10 out of 10 happy. So if any of that resonated with you, I hope that you have accepted it and affirmed to receive that release as well. Give yourself a nice big hug. We are closing on this healing, resetting, resealing our energies. All rips, tears, cracks, holes in our auric fields are now healed. Go easy on yourself for the next little bit. Drink lots of water. And if you have any blue crystals, maybe hold on to those. Go into a meditation with them. Even practicing some loving gratitude for yourself, for your throat chakra. Go sing a song in the shower. And just let it all flow out. If you have any questions about this session that I've just done, you can contact me in the description box there. My contact info is there. Also the link to book a one-on-one session you can also find in the description box. And I have a week of healing that is going to be delivered to your inboxes. Is a virtual healing, so you can take part in it. The theme is going to be the courage to be an outsider, and that is all about your throat chakra, your imbalances there, your solar plexus chakra, the imbalances there. We're going to be working with those two centers. We're going to be working with courage, consciousness. We're going to be working with authenticity, consciousness, and fitting in consciousness. So tonight we worked with your inner child consciousness, and we're going to do it as a group, and I will work on you daily for the things that are coming up for us to heal around that courage to be an outsider. And just doing that with the Lionsgate energies and the full moon in Aquarius energies is going to be so potent. So if you want more information on that, you can check out the description box. And that's everything. Bye.